remember him. I very faintly
Hi,
remember, but you know.
I'm Dee. This
Meet
is
you.
Stacy, my granddaughter.
Hello. They call you. What's the matter?
Do you remember just the trip when you left Russia, to come to the United States? The Alta Zeta came over.
Remember you told me
he
he
would
said.
bless you and so forth. And then tell us about that and then what the trip was like. How did you go from Milkovich
To
to
Amsterdam.
We didn't live in Milkovich then.
Lived in Steuben?
Before Zeta went away to America, we had built a new house in Starovich,
Starovich.
and we moved in the new house. And the Zeta and the Bobby and the Alta Zeta had a daughter that lived with them. Her name was Risha, and so they all lived in Milkovich, there in Milkovich. But then when we went away to America, we left our house with everything that was in it, because what they used to do, they didn't do anymore, because everything was taken over by different people. And so after we went to America, the Bob and the Zayda and the Alta Zayda was still alive with all our things in the house. We left it. And everything, our dishes, our everything, we didn't take. And we went away to America, and they moved into our house. And they lived there in as long as they lived.
When you finally left Steuben, what was your first way of transportation?
We traveled by covered wagon until we got there, and then we got off, and we came to Amsterdam by train already from Minsk.
Boy, that's a long train ride. Maybe 3-4 days of it.
Oh yeah, I can't remember how many days. But anyways, we came to Amsterdam. The boat wasn't there, and we had to wait. I can't remember, a week or 2 weeks. It seems to me 2 weeks. It was like a big army with tables and all the people that had to go on our boat, or maybe some more boats, but stayed there. And they used to serve every single day. They used to really serve good meals and everything, but we didn't want to eat. First of all, we were afraid maybe it's straight. My mother said she doesn't know there wasn't only Jewish people or something, but they served the most delicious herring that you could. So my mother used to have, she had accumulated a little tin box like that, I don't know, from something that they served. She'd take the herring that they served, put it in water, and it'd stay until the next day or the next meal. Soak them, they shouldn't be so salty. And that's what we used to eat.
And when you came to
Then we came to New Britain.
tell me when you landed. Wasn't there somebody who came along with you?
There's some people that came along, I don't know where they were from, but they came to New Britain with us. We got off in Ellis Island, there was no one to meet. They pushed you along, and they kept us, they gave bags out, pinned down some tickets, and we got on the train, and we rode the train. Used to take about, like now, from New Britain to, from New York to New Britain. It took maybe 2 or 3 hours. We were in the train, then we got off in New Britain. My father was there, but he used to get the Jewish paper, and the Jewish yesterday's paper came today. So today's paper was yesterday's paper, so he saw that the boat is coming tomorrow. That was the day he saw, but we came a day earlier, and we got off from the train, and in the Britain, the train, there used to be a train from Borling, get off in the Britain station. We got off, and we looked around, we didn't know anybody, although my father was here, and his brother was here, and his sister, my aunt, they were here. But we didn't know how to get in touch with them or anything like that. So we stayed with bundles on the station, who knows how many hours, until it was starting to get late in the afternoon. A policeman came over, and he looked at our tickets. We all had tickets. Come with me. Of course, it only took about 15 minutes, but he also could have put us on the trolley car. It went by, but after all, it cost 5 cents a person that time. So he said, come on. So we walked over with the bundles, and we came. It was in the summertime in July, and we came on the yard. There was my father sitting in my yard. He had an apartment all fixed for us.
This is on Willow
Street. It makes me laugh. They didn't have, at Christmas time they have those almost like created for. He liked that there was such a pretty one with all different colors. He had it hanging. he did.
To decorate after your arrival, yeah.
He all had it all fixed up with all kinds of things. He didn't know they were just a few. It's only who was that. They probably all had decorations like that. After all, the people that came, they saw those nice things that is to celebrate Christmas, and there's no harm in it. They were beautiful. So he hung up beautiful Christmas bells on the lights.